Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
So welcome, Sally Sawaya.
Thanks, Gavin.
Very nice to see you, Sally.
Nice to see you too.
So you had a hard time driving in this morning with all the trucks on the road.
Exactly. So all the trucks in Lebanon were in front of me today.
And Sally comes from Rabier, but you come over the hill, up through Big Fire, and then up through the hill.
Yes,
a lot of trucks in that area.
Yeah, a bit mystic, and then it's easier.
There's lots of building work going on.
Yeah.
And if you get stuck behind a truck there, it's hard to overtake. It's really hard to overtake on that
because
road.
they're small roads.
It's so frustrating.
Anyway, it's nice that you're here now.
Yay!
If there's a question for Sally, we'd love to hear from you this morning. 03-887-000 is our WhatsApp number. And Sally can ask, you can ask Sally, she can answer anything to do with nutrition, dieting,
Exactly.
bulking up, losing weight, anything you want this morning.
We have lots of questions from last time as well. This one says, hi, does gluten-free products, help in diets? So what's the connection between gluten and dieting?
Yeah, some people who go on a gluten-free diet sometimes lose weight. It's not because they go off gluten, but because normally the foods, processed foods that have gluten are eliminated from their diets. So they eat less processed foods. They reduce the amount of carbs they eat, so the calories are reduced anyway. So that's why they lose weight. But actually, it is this type of diet is too restrictive, and you tend to rely more on rice. So some people actually gain weight
When they eat rice.
Yeah, because they eat more rice, and actually the gluten-free products, they replace the gluten in the products by some fats and sugars. So
what is gluten exactly, and what's it found in?
it's higher in calories. Gluten is a type of protein. It's a protein in wheat, barley, and rye. So you have to avoid these foods on a gluten-free
Wheat,
diet.
barley, and rye.
Yeah.
We avoid them.
So no need to go on a gluten-free diet if you're just for fun. You have to go on it only if you have gluten sensitivity or you are intolerant to gluten.
Yeah.
You have celiac disease. This because gluten really hurts your digestive system. So that's why you have to eliminate it. So not anyone can go on a gluten-free diet.
I heard a friend of mine has a son that was recently diagnosed with autism, like a mild form of autism. And so she put him on a gluten-free diet because apparently they say that helps.
It helps. Some parents really swear by a gluten-free diet and also a casein-free diet. So they have to go off dairy too to have a benefit.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's actually, it can generate some nutritional deficiencies and these things. So make sure to consult a dietitian to just,
to do it properly.
To diagnose, exactly. To, design a diet very good for the child in this case, yeah.
How do you know if you have a problem with gluten, though?
You have many side effects, Gavin. You have lots of bloating, diarrhea, and in kids, it's normally diagnosed in kids. They have low growth. They don't grow properly. So you have to visit your pediatrician, and the pediatrician will refer you to another consultant, a gastroenterologist, to test for the gluten sensitivity.
And if you look on the back of packets, does it say that gluten is actually in the ingredients?
So if wheat is there, or barley, or rye, or some additives, lots of additives and lots of preservatives, they contain gluten. If you read, sometimes you have to really dig into it. Sometimes if it contains malt, then it contains barley, then it contains gluten. So you have to get really educated about it if someone has to go on a gluten-free diet.
So they'll put on the package if it says it's gluten-free, but they won't put on the package anything if it does have gluten.
Exactly.
So you have to know it yourself.
Yeah.
It's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya. 03-887-000 is our WhatsApp number. Sally Sawaya is in the studio from Sally's Diet Right. And by the way, if we don't get to your question today, Sally can answer your questions on her Facebook page. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook. So let's go through some of those questions. We've got so many this morning.
So this one says, Sally, I watch my diet a lot, but I'm not getting any thinner. Low carbs, not having lots of sugar, lots of salads and vegetables. Is it possible that every body has a certain food that it takes as more fat?
I think maybe what's happening here is that you're restricting your calories too much, that your body is conserving the energy and fat.
Your body is scared.
Yeah, it's scared, because it's thinking that famine is on the door, the door, and then he has to,
stay warm.
Stay warm, exactly. It grabs on its reserves and it would not burn the extra fat. So what you need to do is re-regulate, re-evaluate your diet, and definitely exercise to boost your metabolism again.
Okay. Speaking of metabolism, good morning, guys. I went to a metabolism doctor. He said not to eat chicken since my body doesn't burn it, along with other types of food also. How true is that, from Osama? And he says, how can I lose... Oh, that's something else, right?
Okay. Hi, Osama. There is no such thing as these kinds of doctors. It's it's not based on science. What they do is not based on science. If you cannot metabolize chicken, then you cannot metabolize meat and fish. I mean, it's not true. One of the things that you may be intolerant to is like wheat intolerance or lactose intolerance. That is fairly common.
Yeah.
But to be intolerant to a protein food like chicken or meat, I mean, it's kind of hard to. I mean, it's not based on science, you know. So just visit a dietitian for a more proper diet
analysis.
Yes, exactly.
Someone says, hello, Sally. Please help me. I'm not eating at all. What can I do to get my food appetite back? So low appetite.
Low appetite. What can we do if we don't feel hungry?
You know, Gavin, just go for a walk or do some kind of exercise. It may boost your appetite so you can, or just prepare the food in a more appetizing way. Just design your plate to be more appealing. Put more colors. Put the things that you really crave, and make sure that you are calm in order to eat. If you are stressed
it
out,
could be stress.
Yeah, you cannot eat properly.
Whenever
eat
I'm
with
stressed,
friends,
I
you know, Olga.
Yeah.
If you eat with friends or family, you'll definitely eat more.
It's true.
So why don't you try these tips?
Might she be ill? Because I remember when I was ill a couple of weeks ago, I just didn't want to eat anything.
Yeah, definitely, Gavin. If you are down with a virus, or even if you have iron deficiency anemia or any kind, you can have a blood test. You can have yourself checked. If nothing is serious, just make your meals more appealing.
So she might have an iron deficiency.
Yes.
Okay. What else do we have?
Somebody has little fat feet. They want to lose weight on their fat feet.
I wish.
That's a weird question.
I wish we could lose weight in one part of the body, but not the other. But there's no diet that attacks.
I have
one
other
part
parts that I'd like to lose weight in.
Yeah. So if you want to lose weight, you have to lose weight all over. But if you want to do like spot weight loss, you have to have help from the gym instructor that can tone the body area that you want to lose. But with the feet, we cannot do anything.
Gilbert says, I don't like sweets and I don't like chocolate or any derivatives. What can I eat to get sugar? So does he need to eat sugar?
No need, because if he eats any type of carbohydrates like bread, burghul, pasta, rice, potatoes, they are all digested and broken down into simple sugars, which is glucose. So his blood will be absorbing the glucose from his tummy.
So he's okay.
And this is the sugar. So exactly, he's okay.
Somebody told me that even carrots are broken down into sugar. Is that right?
Yeah, they have some sugar. Carrots have some sugar in them, Gavin. It's true. Yeah.
Someone says, hi, I want to ask about detox dieting. Is it good, and for how many days maximum? Detox.
Okay, again, detox now is more of a fad.
It's trendy.
Yeah, it is trendy. I mean, Olga, if you had a lot of food during the weekend and you want to detox for Monday and Tuesday, that's fine, for 2 to 3 days maximum.
Yeah.
This means detox means you want to just relax your digestive system. In this sense, it's fine. But to go on a long-term diet detox, you don't need that, because you have organs in your body, your liver, your kidneys, your lungs. They do the detox on their own. There's no need for a detox.
That's what they're there for.
Yes, exactly. And there's no evidence that if you go on a detox diet and a normal diet, that you will lose more on a detox diet.
Okay.
So better to change your habits into a sustainable, good eating habits.
Someone says they want to lose 7 kilos in 1 month. How to do that?
Oh my God, that's too much.
Is that too much?
It is too much.
Lose 7 kilos in a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you lose more than 4 to 5 kilos a month, you will be losing a lot of muscle and water. And you don't want to lose your muscle, because if you lose it, you lose your strength and you will lower your metabolism, and your body will not efficiently use the energy.
So
and
you
will
need
not,
your muscles.
Yeah, exactly. You need your muscles. So better, if you want to really remove your fat from your fat reserves, just make sure to lose no more than 4 to 5 kilos a month.
All right. This one says, is it true that some foods are bad for specific blood types?
Again, this is not true. The blood type diet was really popular maybe in the 80s, 90s, but it's also not based on science. So the best approach here comes moderate amounts and low fat, low sugar, and high fiber diets.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more question.
Okay, question about lebne. Eating lebne in the morning, is it bad? Because I heard some people say that it's acidic, so is it good or not?
No, it's a good part of a healthy breakfast, Olga. If you have like a glass of low-fat milk with lebne sandwich and whole grain bread, or lebne on toast, that's a very good thing. Lebne is a rich source of calcium, rich source of protein. So I do recommend it with a certain whole grain carbs. Yes, definitely.
Cool. Thank you, Sally.
Sally Sawaya,
Welcome.
the dietitian from Sally's Diet Right. If we didn't get to your question today, really sorry about that. We will try and get to it next week, or you can go on to Sally's Facebook page and she can answer your questions there. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook. Sally Sawaya, thank you.